Matinee finals. This is an A division. Freedom Delight number 1. 7-year-old Better's Delight mare, driven by 18-year-old Zach Noy, also the owner. 2 Buddies and Virgins. Tyler Neal is the owner and the driver, 14 years old. Number 3, Rosie All Over, the hilarious Halo filly, owned and driven by the 16-year-old Carson Wilkie. And onto the track comes the 4. That'll be the Lady Sheriff, the 8-year-old Southwind Lynx mare, driven and owned by the 16-year-old Landon Campbell. Fella feels old tonight, Peter. I just added up these young fellas' ages, all 4 of them.
Yeah.
I'm still older than them. What a heat we're going to have here. It's teenager time here in the Matinee finals.
Yeah, that's right, Vance. Again, thanks to Zach and Julie from the PEI Harness Racing Industry Association sending over the information tonight. This division displays the up-and-coming talented youth. We have participating in the Matinee program. In this group, we have trainers, farriers, and future drivers. And they include, of course, Vance, just introducing them. There's the 1, Freedom Delight, 7-year-old Better's Delight mare, going to be driven by 18-year-old Zach Noy tonight. 2 will be Buddies and Virgins, and that's owned and driven by 14-year-old Tyler Neal. Rosie All Over will be 3. That's the 3-year-old hilarious Halo filly, owned and driven by 16-year-old Carson Wilkie. And the Lady Sheriff, know that horse very well, 8-year-old Southwind Lynx mare, owned and driven by 16-year-old Landon Campbell. And this year the program would like to acknowledge the late Ken Oakes, who passed away suddenly this year. He was instrumental in the development of the program. Through his leadership and knowledge, the program has developed many world-class drivers and continues to be the only youth development program of its kind in Canada. As we get set for the A division of the Matinee final, coming up next right here in Charlottetown. Okay, we're getting set for the A division of the Matinee final. And like you said, Vance, we're pretty lucky to be having lots of young folks in the industry on the island. Great to see them here in Charlottetown tonight.
Great for the program to be honoring Ken Oakes. He was just a super, and I mean super. Very instrumental in the program, and we do miss him so much here in PEI Harness Racing. A Division Championship Final. Freedom Delight, Zach Noy. Buddies and Virgins, Tyler Neal. Rosie All Over, Carson Wilkie. The Lady Sheriff, Landon Campbell. Post time. Up and pacing. Freedom Delight will lead them out. Second, that is the Lady Sheriff. Then third, towards that inside, is Buddies and Virgins in the early trailer. That'll be Rosie All Over as they arrive at the opening 8th. Freedom Delight with Zach Noy on the early lead. Second at the rail, Buddies and Virgins on the outside. The Lady Sheriff is going to keep coming from third. Early trailer in fourth. That is Rosie All Over as the teenagers arrive at the opening quarter. Freedom Delight getting them there. From the outside, the Lady Sheriff second. Third at the rail, Buddies and Virgins, and trailing fourth, Rosie All Over. They were at that opening quarter mile as they round the turn. They were there in 29 and 3, and that's Freedom Delight, the leader. Second, the Lady Sheriff. Now she's going to take the seat. Then in third, it's Buddies and Virgins, and trailing fourth, that is Rosie All Over. They're halfway home now, led by Freedom Delight and Zach Noy. Second at the rail, that is the Lady Sheriff. Going wide third, Buddies and Virgins. On the rail fourth, Rosie All Over. They were over to the opening half mile, 59 and 1. Serious on the front end. That is Freedom's Delight. Back on the outside, the Lady Sheriff. Rosie Allover's got a ground-saving trip third. Then on the outside, fourth. That is Buddies and Virgins. The three-quarters in the books. Freedom's Delight is still there. The Lady Sheriff on the outside. Rosie Allover third. Buddies and Virgins fourth. 1:29 and 2. So they're going solid fractions here. Homeward bound, Freedom's Delight looking to see it through. Rosie Allover at the rail. Way wide, the Lady Sheriff. Freedom's Delight makes every call a winning one for Zach Noy. Second is Rosie Allover. The Lady Sheriff third. Buddies and Virgins is fourth. How's about this trip, folks? 1:58.2.
Okay, here's the slow-mo for the matinee final in the A division here tonight. Freedom Delight put on the point by Zach Noy, and they took on all comers here. Nice drive by Zach, and some nice rated fractions here tonight. 29 and 3 for Freedom Delight. At that point, Buddies and Virgins was second. The Lady Sheriff on the outside third. Rosie Allover was fourth through the half at 59 and 1. The 3 took a shot, and then Lady Sheriff came up as well through 1:29 and 2, but still the 1 had the lead, and he's going to fend them all off here. Freedom Delight right down the highway here tonight. 1:58 and 2 put on the point early, hanging around late. Freedom Delight and Zach Noy, they win the A division of the matinee final.
Got some proud parents in the winner's circle this time around. Jay and Mary Jean. How's about some proud grandparents? Robert and Jennifer. And there's a look at the A championship final winner. Freedom Delight, the 7-year-old Better's Delight mare, owned and driven by 18-year-old Zach Noy. Put the mare on top at every call here in this championship final, and an excellent trip on her of 1:58 and 2. She closed it out in 29 seconds flat. And this division displays the up-and-coming talented youth that we have participating in the matinee program. In this group, we have trainers, farriers, and future drivers. And here's the winner, Freedom Delight, Zach Noy, all the way on top in a 1:58 and 2 with the winner's circle presentation.